under the scorching sun of Egypt. The people of Israel sighed under the weight of slavery. Day after day, the whips of their taskmasters echoed against their backs, and their cries rose to heaven like incense of suffering. Yet God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, had heard their pleas and chose Moses, a man of humble heart, to challenge Pharaoh and set his people free. Moses and his brother Aaron stood before the throne of the mighty king of Egypt. With a firm voice, Moses declared, "Thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, let my people go, so they may serve me." Pharaoh, bearing the pride of a god on earth, scoffed and replied, "Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice? I do not know him, nor will I let Israel go." God then unleashed his mighty hand upon Egypt, commencing with the first plague. Moses struck the river with his staff, and the waters of the Nile transformed into blood. The fish died, stench spread, and the Egyptians could no longer drink from their sacred river. Yet Pharaoh hardened his heart. The second plague manifested as an invasion of frogs, which covered the land, entered palaces, even within beds and ovens. Pharaoh pleaded with Moses to remove them. Yet, when the frogs disappeared, Pharaoh's heart hardened once again. The third plague turned the dust of the earth into clouds of lice covering men and beasts. The Egyptian magicians, unable to replicate this phenomenon, proclaimed, "This is the finger of God." But Pharaoh remained obstinate. The fourth plague witnessed swarms of flies wreaking havoc over Egypt, sparing only the land of Goshen, where the Israelites resided. God was emphasizing the distinction between his people and their oppressors. During the fifth plague, a pestilence swept through Egypt's herds, leaving livestock dead in the fields, while the animals of Israel remained unharmed. Still, Pharaoh stood unmoved. The sixth plague saw ashes from the furnace turning into painful boils afflicting the Egyptians, even the magicians. With unyielding stubbornness, Pharaoh's heart was unwavering. A hailstorm of fire and destruction marked the seventh plague, destroying crops, trees, and beasts. Pharaoh momentarily admitted, "I have sinned. The Lord is righteous." Yet once the storm ceased, his pride returned. In the eighth plague, clouds of locusts darkened Egypt's skies, devouring all greenery, leaving the land in utter ruin. Yet Pharaoh persisted in his defiance. The ninth plague introduced supernatural darkness for 3 days, immobilizing Egypt, while the Israelites basked in light. The final devastating 10th plague struck the firstborn throughout Egypt, sparing only the Israelites marked by the blood of the Lamb. With Egypt engulfed in grief, Pharaoh summoned Moses in a state of defeat. Pharaoh instructed, "Rise and go out from among my people. Go and serve the Lord, as you have commanded." Thus, with God's mighty hand, Israel was liberated. This moment attests that no earthly power resists his will. The same God who delivered Israel remains potent to break chains and offer deliverance amid adversity. Trust in him to witness his splendid glory.